But one thing I've learned from 2020 is that no matter how large the workload is, you have to practice self care. Because I've learned that when I started practicing self care and incorporating healthy habits, I performed at my best. I made sure that I still get enough sleep. I make sure that I still exercise. I eat a lot cleaner these days because I realized once I changed my diet, my energy increased. My mood was in a better place. So that's things I'm just trying to emphasize going into 2021. Make sure to share that. I keep my mental health in check. I keep my physical health in check, and most important, I keep my spiritual health in check. And I feel like if I do all those three things, there's no reason why I can't perform at my best in my board exams, and then just in every aspect of my life.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Connecting Communities. My name is Zelma, and today I'm speaking with Robert Emeh, and he calls himself MD candidate. He's in medical school, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him on to introduce himself. So let's bring him on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Emeh. I'm a second year medical student at Howard University College of Medicine, and I'm happy to be on the show.
Thank you. Okay, so now we can get into the good stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, thank you. So,
Good to see
wow, how
you.
is
Happy New Year.
2021?
I'm glad we made it. It's a blessing.
Yeah,
So far, so good. It's been a good month.
yeah. Well, we thank God for that. So today I'm actually talking to you about. I mean, I know you're in medical school. What year are you in?
I'm in my second year, second
Oh,
semester.
you're in your second year, and I mean, last year was just, just a lot of lessons being learned, 2020. So, the question that I wanted to ask you is, like as a medical student, what are some of the life lessons that you learned in 2020?
Definitely. Personally, I would say, no matter how busy I am, no matter how demanding my workload may be, always make time for your loved ones. Always make time for your family. In 2020, with the rise of this pandemic, we lost so many lives, and it really made us realize our mortality and how short life can be. So, even though I'm really busy and I have to study a lot, there's no reason why I can't make some time, every week to call my parents, call my loved ones, and other people, that are really close to me. And now, whenever I get the chance to go home, I try my best to go because, I never know when I'll have that, free time again. So, it made me really, really value the time that I do have with my loved ones and just make the most of it and just cherish each moment.
Yeah, and what you were saying about when you talk about time is like something that we waste, and I think that was one thing that 2020 taught everyone, that you cannot, the little time that you have spent with family, call them, talk to them, because those are the things that we took for granted before. Yeah, but now, so school wise, how was 2020? Like being in medical school and with all this coronavirus going on, how was that?
hmm So I started medical school in 2019, and I started in person. It was once around March 2020, the pandemic got very serious, and then we turned virtual. So ever since then, it's been tough, but we've just tried to stay positive, have a good attitude, and make the most out of the situation that we're in. For example, we don't get to go on campus or go to the hospital as much to get in-person hands-on training, but we still try to do virtual learning sessions where we're learning about, cardiopulmonary examination, abdominal examination, and 2 times out of the semester we try to go to the hospital and get a chance to actually practice what we've been learning. Of course, this is not the situation we like to be in, but at the end of the day, as medical students, we are looked at and we have a big influence, so we have to be responsible. So we have to make sure that we are also following the rules, trying to socially distance as much as we can, but at the same time, still, use this opportunity to learn as much as we can with the situation that we're in. So it's definitely been a big adjustment, but we're still learning. We're still working hard to become the best artists that we can be. So I can only be grateful for that.
Yeah, I can imagine that being a big adjustment, like going from live class to, to virtual. So, and so we're now in 2021, and everyone is so excited to see what 2021 brings. So has there been any changes, or let me ask you this, do you have any goals for 2021?
Mm-hmm. So going into this year, I will be taking my first board exam in June. So that right now, from now until June, is really the time for me to just like log in, cut off any distractions, and make sure that I'm learning as much as I can and reviewing as much of past information that I've learned to make sure that I'm well prepared to excel and perform well on the test. I made an emphasis, to myself to just going back to what I said earlier, just make sure I keep in touch with my family. Make sure that we make time to, call each other and do conference calls and make sure we're praying on a regular basis, just to make sure that everybody's, has the right mindset going into this year and everybody's reaching their goals. And that's kind of been my main focus, just make sure that my family's straight, make sure that I'm personally straight. And so that when it's all said and done, when this pandemic goes away, we can go back home to Nigeria in December and celebrate the right way. That's what I want for me and my loved ones.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Robert. My goodness, it's been nice talking to you. And I know how busy you are. And just to give me this time, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Always a pleasure, Auntie. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. And we'll do this again. I will keep checking in on you. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy your day as well.
Okay. Thanks. Okay.
Have a good one.
Okay. Bye-bye.